Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we have a new Line 6 Helix tutorial for you, and this is how to dial in a Steve Lukather type of tone. And this is based on a video that I released last week of the parts to hold the line, and got a lot of positive responses from it. So I wanted to show you how I dialed that in on my Helix, so I'm going to show you that in just a second. But don't forget to subscribe to the channel to help it to grow, and hit that like button. And also, if you have any other preset ideas that you want, just let me know. Today we're going to be using my Lowell SX Custom, and we are going to stay on this humbucker, the Lawler Low Wind Imperial, for the whole time. And let's go ahead and dive into HX Edit. So all the tones are based on Hold the Line, and I know that the original recording, I think it was like a Fender Deluxe or something like that, but I'm kind of going based on a fractal preset that I really like, that's based on the Custom Audio 3 Plus preamp that we know that Steve used back in the day for his Bradshaw rig. So I'm going to show you how to dial that in right now. So here's my signal chain, and I'm just gonna kind of sift through it, show you the settings, and then play a little bit. So here's the green screen, and this is one that was on my fractal preset, so I just thought I would use it. And then for the amp, we're going with the Solo Lead OD based on the SLO 100, the Soldano, and that is what was in the 3 Plus preamp that he used back in the day. So here are my settings. Really wanted to get it kind of crunchy and then push it with the overdrive. And then we have dual cabs, and we're using the 4x12 Cali with the V30s, and I believe Steve used V30s back in the day too at some point. I know the mics are not like to what he used back in the day, but for something like this, just use your ears. Did some low cut, and then I found that especially in the Helix, taking away a lot of the highs really helps the cabs to sound a lot better. Add a little early reflection. Here's the second cab, the 4x12 greenback, again with lots of high cut to it. Then I made a path going down here to the bottom row, and this is where kind of the magic happens, if you will. So the pitch block is really important. It's part of his sound, at least back in the day, using a little bit of detune. So that's kind of what I did right here. Set the interval to 0 because we don't want any pitch shifting, we just want some detune. So we're tuning up 8 cents at 23 millisecond delay, and then this should be tuned down. We're gonna go down 8 cents. Here, let's just do this, because what we're trying to do is get a really wide spread, and this is at 13 milliseconds, and I just did a 40% mix, and then I panned everything hard right and hard left. And then for the modulation, we are using the tri-chorus, the stereo tri-chorus, and here are the settings for that. And what I noticed, I needed to bump up the level a little bit, because once you engage it, it kind of washes out. And let's go ahead and skip the delay for just a second, and we're going to engage this room. I like to add a little bit of room to give it some more ambience. So here are the settings for the dynamic room, and probably keep the trails on. And then just kind of I would call it a medium plate delay, plate reverb. Really, I just adjusted the decay in the mix because I thought it sounded pretty good to start. So we're gonna keep it there. Now, going back to the delay, we know that when Steve used his Bradshaw rig, it was there's like a Lexicon PCM delay in there, and he was known for like the circular delay, so like it's kind of moving between your ears, so like from right to left and into the middle. So that's kind of what we wanted to try with this multi-tap. So I just kept it at 1 second, and then set the feedback kind of low, bumped the diffusion up, no low cut, added some high cut to it because it was a little too tinny for my ears, and then brought the mix down. And then right here you want to have kind of an equal distribution of the different taps. So we're only using 3 taps right now. So set the scale to 25 and panned it hard left. And then for tap 2, we did 50%, kept it right down the middle. And then tap 3, 75% panned hard right. Now from here with the levels, I just kind of guessed and used my ears. It's not like 100% authentic, but just kind of kept moving some sliders until it sounded good to me. So 7.1 for tap 1, 7.4 for tap 2, and then 6.9 for tap 3. I went ahead and turned the modulation off, and then here is kind of what it sounds like. So if you are listening in some headphones, hopefully you hear the delays traveling across and then back and across and back. And that's kind of what we're going for. Forgive any mistakes. Again, we're on the bridge humbucker. All right, so there it is. That was the solo from Hold the Line. Again, not played perfectly at all, but you want to make note of a couple things. The delay, when you hit that bend right up here, so that's on the A, and you bend up a full step, there's a part after this repeating line. You want to hear one full repeat, so that's a... So you want to make sure you set your mixes and your repeats accordingly. But that's really it. Let's go ahead and show you really quick what the pitch is doing, because that's really important. So I'm going to go ahead and turn these guys off. Okay, with the pitch off. All right, there it is. This is a Steve Lukather style Helix preset, so I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments how it works for you, and we'll see you later. Bye.